Miscarriages and impotence is something that is disturbing our people who are childless. And it's not by choice, but it's medically or biologically, or nature has chosen them to go through this process of childlessness by not them saying that it is by choice that they don't want children, but it is the circumstance they are in that has chosen them to be childless. Why are we judging such kind of people in our society, men and women? Why do you have to open your mouth and judge them? Yet it is not by choice, but it is their biological process, genetics, and other things that have made them to be childless. So this is Phyllis, and today we are discussing this community of people who are having the issue of having children in our community. And therefore, you need to remember that in our society, in our African society, is where we judge a lot of people because we base people on their wealth, we judge people on their well-being when they have children. But let me tell you, it's not the ultimate decision that everybody in this world must be a parent. Thank God that you are a parent and you are able to conceive a child. But how do we take care of these people who are not able to have children? Remember, it is their womb that maybe has an issue and therefore they are not able to have children. And you are there insulting them, sending names, calling them names, and even sidelining them from your groups in your chamas. You are there, seated there, shamelessly discussing another woman because they are not in a capacity to hold the children. You are even there as an in-law, speaking ill about your sister-in-law who is not able to have children, and even telling them how your brother should chase them away because they have not bared them children. Who told you you are God and you are able to judge other people? Who gave you the ability to be God, to judge people who are childless? Who gave you the authority to be the one to give a benchmark that people have to have children to be acknowledged in society? Who gave you that opportunity? It is you who is shameless, that you are not able to see through people who are childless and the pain they are going through. Do you know how many times they have gone and had miscarriages just because their womb is not able to hold the pregnancy? Do you know how painful it is to open your legs and being washed that fetus that was miscarried by accident? Do you know how painful that process is? And you are there shamelessly speaking against such women. Do you know how bitter it is when you wake up in the morning as a woman and you see your blood down on the floor, and that is your baby flowing from your vagina, from your cervix? Your cervix is not able to hold that pregnancy, and you are there judging these people who do not have children. You want to call your pastor, you want to go for them to go to the witches so that their wombs can be fixed, so that they can have children, so that you can acknowledge them and appreciate them. And I said in the last video, it is time that we stop having an explanation tour to the people who do not understand and who do not embrace us as people who cannot have children biologically. What about of a man who has married 5 women and all of these women do not have children because he's impotent, his sperm counts are low, and therefore he's not able to become a father? Why are we judging them and saying that they are lesser of a man? Kwanza, that name, I hate it with passion. When you call another man lesser of a man, simply because they were not able to have children. And you are there telling your sister or your sister-in-law how bad your brother is. Their brother is impotent. And then how do you take care of their abilities? Do you know if a man is beaten, the way we see our young boys being raised, there's sometimes when they are beaten by people. I saw another video somewhere when the man was explaining how he was beaten by his grandmother on his balls, and therefore it affected his childbearing in future. Till to date, when he's almost in his 60s, he's not able to conceive any child because the balls were affected, because the mother hit him so hard in the balls and it has affected him. Do you want still to tell him that he's not a parent enough, he's not a man enough to have children? Yet it is the circumstance that has led him. Remember, there are genetic issues here. There are people with rhesus factors different, that they are not able to match and have a pregnancy, and yet they are married. Therefore, let's not judge people and throwing bad words at them. Mother-in-laws out there who have bad mouths to their sister, to their daughters-in-law, or father-in-laws who are against their daughters-in-law simply because they have not given that family a child, and therefore you are cursing them and speaking. What if you are the issue? What if it is your genetics? Your past, your hereditary factors are the ones affecting this person right now about them having children, and you are there cursing them every day. You don't have to be measured. You don't have to give an explanation to people as to why you are childless. Let me tell you, stop going through that journey of explaining to people, oh, I had a miscarriage, I went to the people, I went to the doctors, how many doctors have I gone to? Or do you know how many pastors have prayed over my womb? Oh, you know what? No. This is not a spiritual matter of you not having children. Even the way people pray and beg for children, children are given by God, and it's a medical issue and it's a biological process, and we should not condemn ourselves. I've had people being condemned, being saying that, oh, you are childless because you have aborted many times. Oh, when you were a child, oh, you were taking too many family plannings when in your 20s, in your 19, and therefore you have killed all your eggs. Who told you that? Who told you you are the judge of people who are childless? Who told you? And today, I don't want to have mercy on those people who have bad mouths over the people who are childless. Remember, they sleep sleepless night, thinking on what next step they're going to take so that they can have a child. You have frustrated people to the extent people are using all their money and all their resources to have IVF process so that they can have children. You have pushed people so far to be surrogate mothers in this world to have children. You have made couples to hire a womb so that they can be able to please your eyes and say they are parents. And I want to tell my childless family that it is okay not to have children. It is okay for you not to be a parent to any human being on this earth. It is okay. And you can breathe your space and enjoy life, fly all over the country, have the best vacations, enjoy your money without anybody judging you, and cut off. The best thing is cut off all those sister-in-laws, mother-in-laws, father-in-laws, your sisters, your brothers, your cousins who have no value, and your wicked aunties who value you because of the children you're bringing to this world. Forget about them. Go to another city. If you're in Nairobi, go to Mombasa, go to Malindi, go to Narok and stay there and start a new life and start looking for other people who are your neighbors, who can be your friends, and have another different community, and forget about them when they call you about money. But when they call you about asking you for money and how you can support their lifestyle, they are not talking bad. But when it comes to the issue of where you don't have a children, is when they don't want to call you. Oh, we can't call him in this personal meeting because he doesn't have a child. Oh, we cannot call them for the baby shower because they don't know how to carry a pregnancy. What nonsense is that we are telling other people? Or you are saying, oh, we can't call her for birthdays for the children because they don't have children. We have neglected them in all ways, and we are traumatizing them every day because of our culture, because of your beliefs, because of your wicked mind. Let me say your wicked mind, your witchcraft mind. That is why you are not seeing them as human beings, because they are not able to have children. And this is not by choice, but it is biological, and we cannot do anything about it. Don't push people too far for them to want to have IVFs and having surrogate mothers out here so that they can please you. Be a good human being, be a good person, and embrace them in our society. Let's celebrate them that yes, they don't have children, but we can share my children. If they are comfortable, they can have my children and play with my children. If they are comfortable, they can have a sleepover with my children, to just make them feel that it is okay for them not to have children, and we do not have to be stereotyping them for not having children. We love you, and I love this topic, and make sure that you love yourself better and embrace your circumstance right now of not having children, because God has not given you yet your children. God is going to, at his own appointed time, bless you with children when it is right. But even if when God doesn't bless you with children at the right time, or when you want those children, he's still God and he's able to do other things. Embrace adoption. and embrace guardianship. Look for other people, support them as your children, nurture other people, nurture other talents. And even if you don't have to look for a human being to nurture other activities, nurture your business as your child, nurture other things. Look for your hobby that you love and nurture it, and nurture anything you want to nurture, so that you don't have to feel the space, the emptiness of you not having children. Wipe those tears at night and tell God, I am embracing my ability of not having children, and I'm looking at it in a positive way right now, and I'm accepting that I cannot have children at the moment, but I know this is who I am. I will grow like this. And you start planning for your future and your retirement plan. Children are not your retirement benefit plans. So prepare yourself for the future, so that you don't have to condemn yourself every day when you're old. Oh, it's because I was not given a child, that is why I'm going through this. No, you can do other things that are better than having children and crying and going to hospitals and visiting pastors and visiting witches so that you can be able to have children. It is okay not to have children medically, or genetically, or biologically, or through your process. Whether it is miscarriage, whether it is impotence, we embrace you, we love you, we care about you. Face the world with a lot of courage, because we are here to support you. We love you so much. We see you in our next episode. Subscribe, share, comment, and like in my YouTube channel, Phyllis Shiko, and all our social media platform, Moses Basket Initiative, so that we can move in this journey of childlessness together. Asante.